And depending on the enemy's MMR, you get more LP when you win or less LP when you win. Or you lose less or you lose more. Because if you play against people with higher MMR than yourself and you win, you're going to get more MMR. If you play against people that have lower MMR than yourself and you win, you're going to get less MMR and less LP as well, right? If you play against people that are like less MMR than you, they're lower MMR than you, and you have higher MMR and lose, you're going to get punished because you're losing against worse players than yourself. Yeah. And you might say, oh, but it's a team game. My teammates inted that game. So I get punished for it? Yes. But so does everybody else. So it evens out in the end. It evens out. And sometimes you play against higher MMR players, sometimes against lower. So it just evens out in the end. All these little differences you can see in the short term, everything in the end just evens out. So it just doesn't matter. And that's why worrying about your MMR, it's not good. It doesn't matter. It makes no reason. It's no reason to worry about your MMR, your LP gains. Just worry about winning, and that's it. Sad and hard to accept this, but when you think about it, it makes sense. Again, it makes sense because otherwise you would have snowballing. And that's bad. I don't want that. I don't want people to snowball and have a lucky win streak. Win streaks and lose streaks shouldn't really matter. And they don't. What matters is how many games you're winning out of 100, out of 1,000. That's what matters. And honestly, your skill level, because the game is so advanced now, the game even follows and tracks your clicks and your APM, and how you click, how you move around, and how you do things as well that determine where you're supposed to be. How do I know this? Well, because whenever you transfer accounts, for example, they tell you to play 10 normal games, so they can determine your skill level. In normal games, there's no rank. So how do they determine it? Well, they look at how you play, how KDAs probably less, how you move around, what you're doing, playing objectives, not playing objectives, playing aggressive, not playing aggressive, winning this lane where other people didn't, which means you're probably good, and stuff like that. They track everything. Bro, it's Tencent, it's China, they track everything you do. So they just know where you belong. And let's say you deserve to be gold, but because of a lucky win streak, you're platinum. And you feel like, oh, but I'm winning a lot. Why is my bar not high? Because you probably don't deserve it as well. Because lucky win streak doesn't make you better. You know? It's hard to accept, but yeah, it's so wild, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah. Wait, why do I have 2.5 losses? Because I lost in minute 3 one game. Because somebody went AFK, we FF'd, and we couldn't remake. So we lost 10 LP. That's a half a lose. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like it's hard to accept, but that's how the system works. Or at least this is how much we know. Again, Riot MMR system is very complex, and they don't want to share exactly how it works. You know why? Because if